Valeria, and today's video is about what I've made in August. So that is my first time to make such kind of videos and I love watching them online. I just cannot make them yet. I mean, I don't planify what I will make in a specific month. I planify what I will make with a specific fabric I buy. So you can make you can see my plans on what I'll be making in my fabric hauls videos, but I just, in a specific moment of my life, I cannot planify what I'll be making in a month. And well, let's get started with the makes, because there are a lot. I got totally crazy and productive in this month. I think it's because of the stress I had, and I just put everything in sewing. So guys, I will not be showing each piece on me because I'll be taking photographs and putting everything online on my blog. There is also a huge amount of things I want to show you, and my space does not permit me to stand up and that you can't really see the full length of the garment. Also guys, I will not be making a video review on each pattern I make because it's just don't have time for that completely totally, but I will make a video review on the pattern I just really loved. But guys, if you really like some pattern and you want me to talk deeply and to show you more closely in the video maybe or something like that, I will make a review. I will make a video review for that specific pattern. Just leave me a comment down below if you would like a review on a specific pattern of what I will be showing you today. So let's get started. First thing, also I don't know which I made first, second or last. I just totally was just making. I got so surprised in the end of month when I decided to make this video, and I saw just a mountain of things which I've made, and I was like so shocked. And let's get started. First one is this shirt. It is Archer sleeveless shirt. I made already Archer before, and this one is a sleeveless variant. It doesn't come with a pattern, but you can check a tutorial there is on Grain Line blog. I'll put a link down below so you can find it. And the tutorial is pretty simple. I mean, it just came out very nicely without any kind of problems. I made straight alterations and it just worked out. This shirt, I was inspired of several designers. I will put my Pinterest board so you can see there is a huge amount of interesting shirts, patterns, combinations of the fabric. I made kind of back alterations also. You will see that in the photos which are coming very soon. And the pockets, I don't know if you can see, the pockets were inspired on there is one girl on Instagram. I'll put the account down below or somewhere here in the blog in the video so you can check her out. She made a shirt, I believe, or dress, a short dress, and she used striped fabric and just like put it like this. So I decided I love it so much and I decided I need to reproduce something like that. I loved it so much. Thank you, that was a great thing. Really. And well, this fabric is from Fabworks, from my latest haul. You can see the link to the video down below. And this fabric is what was left from Moji Pants, that failed one. I had just a little fabric left and I used it for this piece, for one piece of the shirt, for one side of the shirt. And well, that was all. That was all I had. And well, I love the fabric, I love the fit. It is a little bit interesting on the back. And the buttons, I just had them. One time we were buying something with my hubby, buttons for the dress, for the crochet dress, the last one in the previous video. There are kind of buttons here, and I saw these buttons and I really loved them, but I didn't know, I didn't sew that time and I didn't know where I will use them, if I make a cardigan or something like that. But my hubby said, you like them, just buy them, they're just buttons, you know. So I bought them, and when I finished that shot I wasn't sure which buttons I will use, and then I remembered that I had kind of beautiful buttons. I went, I looked for them, and I just loved the look. It's not that, I mean, it's not usual for my eye, but I really like how they pop up. So the next one is sleeveless shorts, which I've shown you already. I've shown them in my blog post lately. I will put the links down below. The shorts are, well, the pattern has an arrow. The arrow is in the belt. One belt is shorter, one piece is shorter, much shorter, and just it totally doesn't make sense for making this kind of, you know, in the pattern right here. You can make the alteration for the back, for your butt, just to open more, that more will enter. And because of that piece, it just totally, it was very bad. My feelings were very hurt, and well, I do not recommend this pattern, although I like the shorts, how they came out. I think I will not make them again. I'm still looking for the like perfect or really cool pattern for shorts, and that is not the one. And I don't want to, as I'm blogging, I don't want to promote Sewaholic because they just have no customer care. And the pattern has an arrow since it was made, I mean 2012 I believe. So guys, I wrote them anyway, and I asked for a refund, and during 1 week they ignored me. Then I said that I will go to PayPal services and ask refund from PayPal. Then they refunded me. But so guys, the customer service just not that I want, and I don't want to be treated like that. So guys, the fabric is beautiful. This fabric is from Merchant Mills. It's just amazing, and I like them. Inspired by this shirt, I liked how these pockets came out. I mean, I took them and put them on bias. I really enjoyed this kind of piece. I really enjoyed this kind of detail. It's really cool. So next one I also made in shorts for my hobby. It is linen from Merchant Mills. Although this linen finished, if Merchant Mills will bring this linen again, you should definitely try it. It is just amazing. And this linen is also from Merchant Mills, and as you can see, I used for the belt. I used the other linen stripy one for the belt and back pockets, and the facing for front pocket too. And the black linen is from Merchant Mills also. You should definitely check this linen. It is just amazing. I mean, this linen is so good. When you cut it, I mean, if you can even feel it. It's like you're cutting, I don't know, you're cutting metal, not fabric. It is so strong, it's so rude, but at the same time to the skin it is just soft and nice. I don't know if there are many type of linens like that out there, but this one definitely needs to have your attention. So this one is shorts for my hubby. He really loves them. So summery, and like now it is 30 degrees out there. 32 today, I was maximum 32. I was like melting. And it's amazing. I love summer. I love hot weather. I love hot weather. So the pattern is, it is one of Japanese patterns I decided to buy. I decided to try out. I really liked how they put the pattern. I mean, you don't need to print everything like nacha shot, for example. It's totally uncomfortable. You print view R, you print view B, and then you just need to stick everything together, although you will not see all the variants. It's not comfortable at all. It's not comfortable at all. But with Japanese patterns, like, they have a plan. a map, so you can choose which papers you need to print and how you'll put them together, so you will have a specific view of the pattern. It was amazing, but the thing was that it just didn't want to print well. I don't know if this happened to you before. It was, I printed them on A4. I put like 100% that it won't be bigger, won't be smaller, and it didn't enter inside of the A4 paper. It didn't enter inside of letter paper, so I was like kind of, I made it in the end, but it was too big, so I made kind of huge alteration to that pattern, to that exactly like a short pattern of shorts. I made huge alterations there. I don't know, I'm not printing at home, I'm printing in the kind of print shop. So I'm not sure if it is a problem of print shop or something. I tried different shops, but well, it's just not going, doesn't print right exactly, so that the pattern will enter completely A4 paper. So, and looks like the owners of Japanese shop they don't speak really English, so I decided, alright, it happens as it happens. But the pattern is cool. It has a lot of variants for pockets, for front pockets, for back pockets, for cargo pockets, many different type of pockets. So I kind of have a huge idea how many pockets I will be making to different kind of pants in the future. In this sense, the pattern is really cool. I hope in the future I can print it well and make it again. So it's not that I don't recommend, it's just I don't know if it was my fault or there is something in the print shops. But the pants, the shorts, we just really love them. Next thing is actually Bellatrix blazer. Why I bought this, what I bought this fabric for. This is the same linen, as you can see, the black and the stripy one, and this is from my latest haul from Fabworks, which I used for lining. This piece is not that I made it completely in August. I made partially in July. I made the outside part, and when I got the fabric, the lining fabric, I put it all together. The pattern is amazing. If you're afraid to sew in jackets, start from this one. It is clear, there are so clear steps. It is Bellatrix blazer by Papercut Patterns. The steps are very clear. Their explanation is just, you should try this pattern 100%. There was one thing, however, in there I needed to understitch here in the downside of the jacket, but I didn't do this. I didn't understand how I'm supposed to put the jacket there and on my machine so I can understitch it. I was impatient. I just finished like this. As you can see, I turned it more like, and I pressed it nicely so it won't be peeking out. But then after I decided to write to Papercut Patterns and ask them how am I supposed to do that stuff, and I got so clear explanation. I will put it at the part of this explanation so you can also check it out if you have no idea how to understitch when everything like closed. So I'll put that explanation on my blog post because I'll be making a review for this. And well, that's it. It is beautiful. There are, as you can see, also like you call them welt pockets, right? It was so easy to make them. You actually don't cut into the fabric. It is very easy way and very simple way to make a jacket. I 100% recommend it. And as I said, the fabric is just beautiful. I made a lot of alterations for this for this pattern, but it was also easy to make because of the seams. Oh, 100% recommend this pattern, and I'll be making this again. And I loved customer service and Papercut Patterns. Amazing. Thumbs up. The next thing is also from my latest fabric haul, which you could have seen already on my Instagram. It is Sally jumpsuit. This side, this Sally jumpsuit. I will put the shot. I'll put the short video right now, so you can have a look if you're not following me on Instagram. So guys, this pattern is so beautiful. This is Sally jumpsuit by Classic Cakes Files. Her patterns are just amazing, very good. It is the second one I buy from her. First one was Morgan jeans, which I finished in July, but I still didn't photograph because it is so hot out there and I was waiting for my buttons. About this I'll talk later, because I bought something and I was not so happy, and I was happy at the same time, and I'll show you and we'll make a video especially for that, for my latest buys. So guys, this is very easy to make, very simple, and it is very easy to wear. It's just that you don't want to take it off. It is so comfortable. It is just like for anything. You can lounge on the sofa, you can go to the fancy kind of stuff and fancy kind of places. I mean, you can dress up, dress down, anything you feel like. And the fabric, as you can see, this dress is from my latest fabric haul, and it is amazing. It's just so bouncy, as you could maybe notice that in the video, this fabric. And it's only, I believe it was only £5 for 1 meter. Definitely recommend that. Definitely. This is from Fabworks, from my latest haul. And well guys, I altered this pattern. I put the waist like 3 centimeters. The waistline is up. I mean, I put on the pattern of the pants, I added 3 centimeters up, and on the pattern of the top I removed 3 centimeters, so it will sit on my waistline and it will not form kind of a lot of space around down there under my boobs, that it will just add me a lot of volume. So that's why I made this kind of alteration. It was also easy to make, and well, and I also opened more the v-neck because I wanted to make the other top. I mean, because Sally has 2 tops variation. You can make kind of kimono style top, and you can make this one, which I made, with this kind of things on top. I wanted kimono style because I love v-necks, but the fabric was not enough. I had only 2 meters and it didn't want to enter anyhow. And then I was like, I didn't know what to do. My hubby said, oh, why can't you just make the other top but cut the v-neck a little deeper? I was like, genius. Sometimes I just start thinking and I cannot see the easy fast solution. So he's there for that, definitely. Guys, definitely recommend this pattern also. The next one is those 5 meters of fabric I bought. I finished them all. Well, first thing I made is, it was an experiment actually. I saw a Burberry T-shirt and I was so inspired, and I was like, oh, I have a top stitching and I have a fabric, let me just try it out. And I also had buttons. those buttons. I bought them specially for one jacket, ready-to-wear jacket, and in the end I didn't wear so much the jacket and I decided to just take the buttons away. So guys, this is the t-shirt which came out, and these are the buttons. So guys, the pattern I used is Burberry T-shirt by Megan Nielsen. I made a lot of alterations in the sense of I wanted to make the view with the longer version view, with different high low hem, but when I finished it, it was so bad on my back. It was like forming kind of gulp. I had kind of second butt on top of the first one. it was crazy, so I decided to cut it straight. Then I was still trying it and it gave me a lot of volume, so I decided to make it a little bit, to make a waist. So I'm now happy with the fit, and I'm happy how it turned out. It's not that very hard. The contrast which Burberry has is really strong and I love that thing, but I decided to use what I had already, and I think maybe in the future I'll make it again with a much stronger contrast. So this one is a variant, my variant. This is front, this is back, the small pocket. Very soon also you can see the photos on the blog. The next one, I decided to make one for my hubby too. And this time I chose, the pattern I chose is the one I made him already. It is Love Sewing Mug, I believe. Put the link down below. Really love the pattern. It is free, totally free. Totally recommend if you have for any man. I totally recommend for any man in your life, husband, boyfriend, brother, father, I don't know, it is just so good. So here we make kind of with a white top stitching on the blue, and the neck is a little bit not closed, so you can see all the stuff going on. I don't know how they make it kind of on ready to wear, high-end. They kind of close this part. I don't know how they do that. I would love to learn. I think in the future, if I will learn, I will definitely close, because this is not beautiful. And this is the back. The back has the stripes, front has stripes. I didn't make the third one on top because as the top stitching is really strong, I mean it's not elastic, I decided, and the fabric, this fabric is not that much elastic. I was thinking that he won't be able to put his head through this shirt, so I decided not to make them a little bit more further away of the neckline. And we decided also not to make a pocket, to skip the pocket. So the top stitching was not that perfect. The fabric is not that stretchy, so the top stitching was pretty nice. It didn't make the kind of strange things, but my Husqvarna doesn't like top stitching thread at all. She just like, are you seriously doing that to me again? After Morgan jeans, I was like, crazy stuff. The next thing, there are two more things which my 5 meters fabric permitted me to do. These are Hudson pants. Hudson pants for him, and I believe that this is for him, and Hudson pants for me. These are pretty much this very similar style. I bought one pattern for women, one pattern for men from True Bias. The Hudson pant patterns is really great. I definitely recommend. It's very easy to make, very simple. I made like I cut them in one day. I made them I cut them one day, and the same day I finished the pants. It's very easy, very simple, and the fit is amazing. For him and for me, the fit is like so good. All the information of the sizes, I'll put the link down below, so I'm just a little bit frustrated about about each size, and I just, as I said, I was just making, I was not thinking. So guys, the fabric, what I can say about the fabric, I definitely recommend it. I was a little bit afraid that the knees can kind of be a little bit strange, you know, after I didn't know how much recuperate power has this fabric, but the knees are so fine. I wear them several times already, and he also. The knees are just fine. This fabric is really great for pants, but for the t-shirt I can say, if you live in colder climate, because this time Galicia, where I live in Spain, decided to be really hot. If you live in cold climate, this kind of fabric can be good for t-shirts, but when it's hot, it's not that. It's very tense. It's very tense fabric, and for the pants I definitely recommend that. It's really good, and I love the color. And well, this fabric for t-shirts can be really good if you want to put a t-shirt for when it's like kind of windy and you want to put a jacket on top, but you don't want yet to put a sweater. So this kind of fabric for this time of weather, this type of weather, the fabric will be really good for the t-shirt. So I have 2 more makes to show you. Yes guys, I know, and I think I'm already like having my throat wants to drink something. It's just talking a lot, and well, let's keep going. The next one is moss skirt. I made it out of the white hashtag fabric denim. Guys, what I can say is moss skirt pattern is good, it's really good. I had kind of trouble fitting my waist, I mean the belt. From one side it was perfect, from another side I just needed like, I unpinned it and I just stretched it really nicely to fit it, but it fit, in the end it fit normally. So the thing is, number one, I was kind of not very good thing about the pattern is, first I cut the fabric, I didn't read through really nicely. I cut the fabric and then I saw that she does recommend, she mentioned in the fabric, in the description and the instructions, she mentioned that you can use flat fold seam for all the seams of the skirt. I decided to do so, but then I saw that seam allowance is only 1.2 centimeters, and it was like hell making flat fold seam out of that. So that was number one thing. The good thing about the pattern, that is really good thing about the pattern, that it is the easiest, the most easiest way, and I have made several zippers already in the pants, but this one was the best zipper explanation. Not so much instruction in the pattern, but with the photos in the blog post, which it has which is on the grain line blog. I'll put the link down below. It is the best zipper installation like ever. I never made so clean seam just right here, as you can see. It was so easy, it was so simple. It is like the best zipper explanation I have ever seen. Amazing. This is how it looks inside. Also, this part, she says like you can choose different types of how you can enclose the seam. You can just sew it and then turn it inside out, or you can use bias. I decided I need to sew it and and turn it inside out, and when I saw it and I connected, I made a seam. I understood that I'm not able to put it inside out, and well, there my hubby came and I left him doing that thing. I don't know how he managed, I have no idea, he did that, and well, it came out pretty nice, very thin. So if you want to enclose seam inside, make this thing a little bit wider. Definitely recommend. And if you want to make flat fell seams, add more centimeters, add extra to the pattern when you'll be cutting. You will need that for the seam allowance to make a flat fell seam really nicely and like more easily. Also, this fabric for this kind of denim fries a lot. So guys, when I was cutting the fabric, I understood kind of thing, maybe that's why the fabric is 5 or 6 pounds per meter. So the thing is that it is denim. I don't know exactly the difference between twill and denim, but the wave is like the same, right? And it goes diagonal. So when you wash the fabric when it was like this, it goes like this a little bit, and it's okay. I learned it after making Morgan Jane. Thanks Heather from Closet Case Files that she made that explanation, because I freaked out, literally, totally. So denim from being like this goes like that after you wash it, and you can understand what happens with hashtags. They're like squares, and squares being like this in the beginning, they go like this, and making kind of matching is like, forget it. So what I decided to make matching like that, only horizontal as much as I can. So, and then I understood that I didn't make correctly. I needed to make the flat felt seam to the inside, not to the outside of the fabric, but it was too late. So this is one on the back that is not very nicely marched, and it was supposed to be much better. So, but it was too late to undo them because of this very small seam allowance. I don't know how you can suggest to make flat felt seam when seam allowance is so small, and why I didn't check it out, I don't know, but I could not undo that because the fabric fries, and if I will undo that, I was just afraid I will not be able to connect it from inside again. So from inside it looks much nicer than from outside. That is the back seam which I was making the kind of first one. So although you can see on top, on the back, on top, here the lines are kind of matching. Yeah, so the next one I moved to the front, and front I decided to make everything front and sides, and front I decided to make everything. I decided to make everything to the flat felt seam to the inside, so it is like a little bit better. Well, this is the pocket from inside. Also, I didn't understand because here is, I used how you call it, bias binding to enclose the seam. I didn't understand why the pattern doesn't go all the way up, because that seam could have been really not very beautiful on the inside of the garment, as usually this part of the pocket goes all the way up, so everything is enclosed, which I'll be making this kind of alteration for my next skirt. I like the fit a lot. I shortened it, but I wanted to make a little bit longer, this kind of frayed, oh, I don't know, I don't remember how you call this part. I want to make them a little bit longer. So, and there is another kind of small surprise which is coming to this skirt. I will show you. I didn't make it yet, and I'll show you, I think, this month already. So this one was the most skirt by Grain Line, and well, pretty much love the pattern. As I said, the belt I needed to stretch it like crazy to fit, and the zipper, I love it. Check it out, check it out. If you're having kind of troubles with zipper installation or with sewing this kind of thing, check it out, it is amazing. So there will be more skirts like that. I like them. I like it a lot. It's pretty short, but 30 degrees outside, it will be good. So the last make for the month, I literally finished it 31 of August, and I already photographed it today, which I was melting in this overall. As you can see, I was melting it while we were photographing because I'm saying 30 degrees outside. I love summer. It was pretty cold in the night. So guys, this is the overall I made from another hashtag denim, and this one, the pattern is Tangry by Pauline Alice. Yes, I believe Pauline Alice. The pattern is really cool, it's straightforward. I didn't have any kind of one thing. My hubby again was helping me with turning thing inside out. Yes, inside out, outside in, whatever. This kind of things for, I don't know how you call them. I mean the shoulder thing, right? It's very long, as you can see. It goes from here, right? I would really love these kind of instructions how to turn this thing faster inside out, because if my hubby wasn't there, or if my hubby couldn't have had an idea how to turn this thing inside out, I would have just turned it and stitched it on top without making this kind of hidden thing, because I really kind of stress out and I can't turn things inside out. It pisses me off, seriously. So guys, in the other sense, the pattern is really cool. It's like straightforward. The alteration which I had to make crazy alteration in the crotch area. I had kind of ball in front of me, which was really weird. And the back it was perfectly, but in front, it was terrible. So I was taking out a lot of quantity of fabric inside, and I was like closing it each time, and then it was pretty nice. The fit now is really cool. I love it a lot. It is also, I didn't notice when I started cutting the fabric, but the pattern is short. I mean, it is cut like that. I mean, it is the idea of the pattern is like that. So when I tried it on, I understood that there is something wrong going on about the length. Usually I need to shorten the patterns for my legs, maybe just a little bit, but each time I need to shorten it a little bit. But here it was kind of very weird. So guys, what I did is I cut extra piece and I added it right down there. So this is it. About the buttons and this metal stuff I will talk very soon, because I just bought it really very freshly it came in the end of August, so I will talk about this very soon. Zippers. I added this kind of pocket down here. It's not very seen. I mean, here you have a normal pocket, here you have another pocket, and it's pretty deep. So I had this kind of thing. I saw that I believe Philip Lim pants. I will put also the Pinterest board which I had for this Tangry, so you can check it out, because I kind of was spinning inspiration to make this Tangry. And I also included belt. just pretty simple. I cut a very long stripe of fabric, stitch it by one side, and I have a belt. It was pretty easy and fun to do. So the zippers, I had kind of trouble with the zippers. The zippers are from the same thing where I bought all the metal stuff. I will make a haul very soon. And those, actually the zippers are for bags, and I mean it's not only for bags, but I think it is for bags or for any kind of pocket stuff, but not for the closure stuff. I mean, not for the pants. So it is kind of opens when I walk, so the belt is not there only for the beauty. The belt is there to keep the thing not to open. Then today I generated the idea that I need to like hook an eye, or how you call that thing, which is you just saw and it is like that. So I decided I will buy it and I will put it from the inside part. It's like on the bra you have on the back, something like that, but I can sew it. So I can just close them from inside, and no tension will just open the zipper, because it is very weird to be walking and making zip up. And also when I finished this tangry, I was so happy and I liked it so much. And I was like showing to my hubby, you know, I finished the tangry and look at my zippers, because I wanted the zipper part to be visible. That's why the belt goes on top. It's like it's not closing the zipper, it's just exactly on top of the zipper. So I was like, look at my zippers, they're so cool. Because I was so happy, I wanted to like metal stuff of the tangry, like to match each other. And so I was like so happy that when I noticed that it wanted to open a little bit, I was like closing, and I pulled this thing off, because I didn't close it so nicely on top, because how to say, the zipper, the metal thing long, it is sold separately from the hats. I mean, the hats are not on the zipper. It was like first time I was working with this kind of zippers like ever in my life, and I pulled the zipper because I wanted to close it, and I pulled the zipper out of stuff. I was freaked out, but I managed to put it back somehow. I don't know how it happened. I managed to put it back, and I was like, thanks God, because I love this tangry a lot. And well, definitely recommend this pattern also. It's very cool. I also changed the pocket on front. I mean, I didn't put this thing because I was thinking that too many lines, too many hashtags. I mean, yeah, too many hashtags, too many lines, and this kind of thing will be out of place. And I also didn't put back pockets. That's it, I believe. About the fabric, it is the same thing. The fabric was like that. After like getting crazy with the skirt, trying to match the seams on the skirt, I decided on tangry I won't be matching like anything. Forget about that. And what I get, all the seams are matched. Look guys, even the pockets, I did not even see how the pattern was when I was cutting the pockets. I decided I won't be matching things. These are like whatever happens, but I think that if there is a like gap of patterns, it was definitely on my side. And my pockets, maybe you will see very soon in the photos on the blog. The patterns of the pockets are like perfectly matched. I was thinking I won't be matching the pockets, I won't be breaking my head, because well, the pockets can pop up more if I won't match them. But when I saw that, when I just lined the pocket, I was like, seriously, it is like it was cut for that thing. The only seam which didn't match well was the back seam. On the back is very good. The matching is good, as you can see. But when you go to the middle part here, when you see the belt, and the belt, by the way, is kind of closing this thing out of the eyes, the pattern is not matching. and then on top it is matching again. Very good, it's very good. I don't know, thanks universe for making me cut somehow that the patterns are matching. There was some fabric left of blue hashtags, and I already cut shorts for my hubby. So very soon I suppose I will finish them, but I don't know how the weather will be, if we'll be able to photograph them or not. If something, I will just show them in the camera or something like that. So guys, the last thing, but this thing I just finished yesterday. It is like really September make, not August make. But let me show you, because I'm planning to photograph it very soon and start using it. It is the bag. Yes, I actually made the bag. So the thing is, I cut everything and I cut the outside part like in July or something, when I was making my Morgan jeans. But the thing is, I didn't know with what to line it, and I had an idea of metal stuff, but I didn't know where to buy them, where to buy all these kind of things. After I found out, and I saw this kind of beautiful lock. So I had the idea, but I didn't know how to put everything together, so it was like waiting for its time, and I bought the metal things in August. So it is pretty much it. So guys, this is the look, and the inside, if you remember, this fabric is from my husband's Zetland pants. So inside it looks like that. When you open again, you see this fun fabric. I liked it so much that I had only a few pieces left, so it was enough for this part, and it was enough for these pockets, which are not coming in the pattern. I just made them up. And the zipper is right here. I had violet zipper at home, so I decided to put violet zipper. And there is also a pocket, I believe you can see. So that's it, guys. This one I just finished. I just finished yesterday, and I was like so happy and proud and just love it with all my heart. I love this bag so much, and so be ready, you'll be seeing it pretty much very often on the blog posts now. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Sorry for so long video, but this month I definitely got a little bit crazy with my makes. I was so productive, as I said, and well, I'm happy to be so productive. So guys, really thanks for watching, and stay tuned. There will be blog posts with more details on each make. I don't think I told you everything. I'm sure I just skipped some kind of things because they're just too much of information out there. And well, if you want a video review for any pattern I've mentioned today, just leave me a comment down below which pattern you're interested in, and I will make a video review for that pattern. And other reviews or kind of short reviews you can find in my blog posts. So thank you for watching, guys, and happy sewing, and talk to you soon. Bye.